Every single day, millions of Americans buy, sell, trade, and finance cars. The US auto industry moves over $1.2 trillion every year. And here's the thing most people don't realize, you don't need a dealership, a massive lot, or $1 million investment to get a piece of that. You just need the right knowledge, the right steps, and the willingness to take action. In this video, I'm going to break down exactly how to start and grow a profitable car business, step by step, whether you're starting from zero or looking to scale what you already have. Let's get into it. The very first step is knowing which type of car business you want to run, because they're not all the same. Here are the 4 most popular models. Number 1, retail flipping. You buy used cars at a low price, fix them up if needed, and sell them for a profit. This is the most common starting point because you can begin with as little as $2,000 to $5,000. Number 2, wholesale dealing. You buy cars in bulk from auctions or dealers and resell them to other dealers. Lower profit per car, but higher volume and faster turnover. Number 3, car rental or subscription. You own a fleet of vehicles and rent them out daily or monthly. Platforms like Turo make this easier than ever. Many people are generating $3,000 to $5,000 per month with just 2 or 3 cars. Number 4, auto brokering. You don't own any cars. Instead, you help buyers find the right vehicle and charge a fee for your service. Low overhead, low risk, and completely scalable. Pick one model to start. Don't try to do everything at once. Master one lane first. If you plan to buy and sell more than a handful of cars per year, you need a dealer's license, and this is where most beginners get stuck. Here's how it works, step by step. First, check your state's DMV website. Every state has different rules. In Texas, for example, you need to sell at least 5 cars per year to require a license. In California, it's 3 or more. Know your state's threshold. Second, complete a pre-licensing course. Most states require it. It typically takes 1 to 2 days and costs between $100 and $400. Third, get a surety bond. This is a type of insurance that protects your customers. Costs range from $100 to $500 per year depending on your state. Fourth, set up a business location. You'll need a physical lot or office address that meets your state's zoning requirements. Fifth, submit your application and pay the licensing fee, which is usually between $200 and $700. The entire process typically takes 2 to 6 weeks. It's not complicated, it just requires follow-through. Your profit in the car business is made when you buy, not when sell. So sourcing inventory at the right price is everything. Here are the top sources used by real dealers. Auctions, your best friend. ADESA and Mannheim are the 2 biggest wholesale auto auctions in the country. With a dealer's license, you get access to thousands of vehicles every week at prices the public never sees. Many dealers buy cars 20 to 40% below retail here. Facebook Marketplace and Craigslist. Private sellers often price their cars below market because they want a quick sale. Drive the car, check the history report, and if the numbers work, buy it. Dealer-to-dealer trades. Once you build relationships with other dealers, you can buy and trade inventory directly. No auction fees, no middlemen. Off-lease and fleet vehicle. Rental companies and corporate fleets sell large numbers of well-maintained vehicles at discounted prices. Contact companies like Enterprise Fleet Management or local fleet departments directly. Pro tip: always run a Carfax or auto check report before buying anything. A hidden accident or title issue can turn a profitable deal into a money-losing nightmare. Pricing is where most beginners leave money on the table or price themselves out of every deal. Here's the formula that works. Step 1, know your market value. Use tools like Kelley Blue Book, Edmunds, and Car Gurus to see what similar cars are actually selling for in your zip code right now. Not asking price, selling price. Step 2, calculate your all-in cost. That's your purchase price, plus any repairs, plus transportation, plus fees. This is your break-even number. Step 3, set your target margin. For retail flips, aim for a minimum of $1,500 to $3,000 net profit per car. For volume wholesale deals, $300 to $800 per unit is realistic. Step 4, price slightly below the competition. You want to be the most attractive option on the page. If similar cars are listed at $14,000, list yours at $13,500. You'll sell faster, reinvest sooner, and build more momentum. Speed of sale matters. A car sitting on your lot for 60 days is costing you money every single day. You can have the best inventory in the city, but if nobody sees it, you won't sell anything. Here's how to get maximum visibility with minimum budget. List everywhere for free. AutoTrader, Cars.com, Facebook Marketplace, Craigslist, and OfferUp. These platforms have millions of active buyers every day. Post high-quality photos, clean background, good lighting, multiple angles inside and out. Use video. A 60 SECOND walkthrough video of the car posted on Facebook or Instagram can generate more leads than a photo listing alone. Show the interior, the odometer, the engine bay. Be transparent, it builds trust. Build your Google presence. Set up a free Google business profile. When someone searches used cars near me, you want your name to show up. Ask every happy customer to leave a review. Leverage your network. Tell everyone you know what you do. Word of mouth referrals are free and often close faster than cold leads. Offer a $100 to $200 referral fee to anyone who sends you a buyer. Consistency wins. Post new inventory regularly. Reply to inquiries fast within the first hour. Buyers are shopping multiple listings at once. Speed and professionalism will separate you from the competition. This step is not exciting, but it can save you from serious legal and financial problems. Every car sale needs proper documentation. The bill of sale, a written record of the transaction including price, VIN, buyer and seller information, and the date. Required in every state. The title transfer, you must sign over the title to the buyer at the time of sale. Failure to do this properly can lead to fines and legal liability. Odometer disclosure, federal law requires this on any vehicle under 10 years old. As is disclosure, if you are selling the car without a warranty, the buyer must acknowledge this in writing. Sales tax, depending on your state, you may be required to collect and remit sales tax on every transaction. Strong advice, work with a local attorney or title company when you first get started. Getting the paperwork right from day one protects your business and your reputation. Once you've got your first few deals under your belt and your process is dialed in, it's time to grow. Here's how successful car dealers scale. Reinvest your profits. Don't take all the money out. Put it back into more inventory. One car becomes two, two becomes five, five becomes 10. Build a team. Hire a detail person, a mechanic you trust, and eventually a salesperson. Your job should shift from doing every task yourself to managing and growing the operation. Add a service line. Many small dealers add basic reconditioning, detailing, or even a service bay. This creates an additional income stream and increases the value of our customers. Get into financing. When you can offer in-house financing or partner with a local credit union, you open your doors to buyers who can't pay cash. This dramatically expands your customer base. Track your numbers. Know your average profit per unit, your average days on lot, and your monthly revenue. What gets measured gets improved. Use a simple spreadsheet or a tool like Dealer Socket to stay organized. The dealers who grow consistently are not the ones with the biggest slots. They're the ones with the best systems. So there you have it, 7 practical steps to start and grow a car business in the USA. Pick your model, get licensed, source smart, price right, market consistently, handle the paperwork, and then scale. This is a real business that real people build every single day across this country, and there is absolutely no reason you can't be one of them. If this video helped you, hit that like button and subscribe. I put out content every week on building real businesses and creating financial freedom. Drop a comment below and tell me which step are you starting with. I'll see you in the next one.